Welcome back, survivors! I'm the SurvivalVis, and we return to Jurassic Park Revolution with the Outcast Dinosaurs DLC. With this episode, we are going to be on Isla Cosmica, I think for the last time of this little DLC coverage series. And we're going after the Yangchuanosaurs, and this is basically the Tyrannosaurus Rex of the mod. Because it only has the weak spot at the eye, it is an apex carnivore, it is maxed out in all of its detection stuff, and we're going to be taking... Oh, I kind of wish I was taking the M16 too. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. I actually don't have a lot of stuff to be able to tackle these guys. Because Cosmica, Yangchuanosaurs, I could take off the green flame and go for everything else. But I kind of feel like I might need the green flame to tackle it. We'll see how this goes. Try to get one or two of them this episode. And then how many more maps does that have? One, two, three, four. I could see doing maybe I'll do... I'll have to see how I want to tackle that, because I still am going to have at least one more week of this. I might even just do one more week, and I'm trying to think of which map wasn't really a good one to do. I think it might have been Muerta. Like, Vertigo, I think, was an interesting map that had two sides to it. Muerta, I think, was way too hilly, bumpy, and rugged for the dinosaurs and even yourself to navigate that well. So I might skip that and do Matanceros and Tronar instead. But we have ourselves a focus this hunt, so let's hop in and try to get these guys down without winding up as a meal ourselves. Okay, so we're loaded in here now. Okay, so we'll probably start using the green flame. Oh, let me get the HUD on to make sure I know what's going on. Yeah, whenever I have, like, the final animal, or, like, the Rex sort of fill-in, I always get a little on edge being out and about, just because their sensitivities are usually so good. They are on you instantaneously at times with, like, spawning in. Case in point. Well, we got a couple off, but did not matter at all. And yeah, these are the flagship menu dino, so we'll go on a new hunt. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay, we got one, so you know what? I'm just going to leave because we got at least one specimen. Never mind. I thought that might happen. That's why I was trying to leave as soon as I could. Okay, we're dropped in again. This might even be a hunt I'll take the radar for. Because, yeah, dealing with the Rex-level threats in hunts are always tricky. Yeah, I'm turning that dang radar on. I want to actually be able to see what's going on, especially considering the only way to take these guys kind of down. Okay, we're dropped in, and I think I'm going to try going up north. Like, I do see the couple to the or would south be better because... I don't know. Like, if I go north... Oh, but see, like, these guys... Actually, maybe I'll try going straight west first. Because if I can get into that area that's a little bit more, like, less foliage... then I think I'll be safer and have better shots towards trying to get the eye hit. But I also... Okay, I don't... Oh!
Nice shot.
Okay, I've taken that and going. Just because the other one, nothing else is picked up, but... So I think that's guaranteed. We got one in the trophy room now. But, like, I don't think that was supposed to have counted as a shot. Like, I might even actually, when I'm editing, stop and double check to see where that... if it actually did connect to an eye or not. Because that seemed like it was off the mark, but... I'll certainly take it. And I might actually go into here and bring the density to default, just to make it a little less, harsh for this hunt, because let's face it, these guys are pretty brutal. Although every Rex guy is that only can be taken down by an eye shot, or at least for Revolution, I think you can still pummel them in with, like, the other weapons, or, like, firepower them down, but they're still going to take a lot of firepower to go down. Let's see if we can maybe get one or two more. Okay, we're loaded in, and I do not like how close we've been dropped into. Yeah, it's been dropping us pretty close to these guys for a lot of our spawns. We'll try again, though. Okay, we're dropped in again, and it looks like we might actually have a perfect opportunity to the north here. It's just along the water line. The wind is in our favor, and it's actually blowing in towards us. So, as long as we're careful, we might be able to try getting this a little bit more properly. Or, like, kind of how you want to take them down. Okay, it should be just up ahead somewhere. Oh, it's probably just behind that hill there. So this is a little off from the north. Yeah, normally I don't like hunting with the radar, but it kind of feels a little bit more fair and balanced to have, considering you almost need that perfect shot to take care of these guys. It's always felt like Rex hunting was one of those kind of lines for carnivores in a way. Like having... Oh, crud. Why is that one on the east starting to come in? It's like directly east of us now. Okay. God, they are very fast, too. Now, you can see the ground they're covering just as, like, trotting around. He might actually be the better one to go for. I just need a... Oh, no. Wandered off again. Oh, no, coming back in. Sort of. Okay, see, that looked like it should have been the mortal zone hit there. Yeah, it feels like the mortal zone is not what's represented in the menu, because that was an eye shot. that we saw the blood spatter from, but it didn't register. It really feels like the weapons might be the biggest holdback from Revolution. Because it looked like that was a precise hit right at the eye, but if you're going to have a scope weapon that has a variance to where it might hit, that really does not work for how Carnivores is as a game. And it's just frustrating because it looks like you did everything right. It looks like you have the perfect shot lined up, you're facing the right angle, it's right in the crosshairs, you see the blood out, but it doesn't go down. We'll try going after another one or two, and I'm even going to try the camouflage and cover scent. I want to keep testing and see about this guy. Because it really felt like that past shot would have been a proper mortal zone, and the one we actually did take it down with shouldn't have been. Okay, we're loaded in again. Okay, the wind is coming down from the north, so I think we're going to work towards the northeast to try to get that one there, or actually, I might work northwest. Oh man, there's one kind of to our southwest. Oh, it might be dangerous, so I'm going to try a run. Just let me try to get to an area where maybe I can call them in, or I can get nice visibility and properly aim for these mortal zone hits. Because I want to see, it really felt like I should have had... Oh, just an Apatosaurus. Yeah, no, we're not going to worry about you. We've gotten quite a few of you guys, although I still do want to test and see where the mortal zone is, because I've gotten headshots on them as well, and it doesn't seem to do anything. Or it doesn't register as, like, being a very good hit. Okay, so we've got a couple of them up ahead here. We actually might see it come into render range in just a moment. Yeah, there it is. Now, I don't know if there's something where they actually have... You have to be front-facing these guys to get the eye shot, or not. Because that's the only explanation I might have for why... When we got him lined up as we did, it didn't count as taking a mortal hit. We'll just go a little bit closer. Yeah, see, he is wandering around, but thankfully he's separated off from the other one. If we can just get up onto this little spot here... See, like, okay, yeah, I gotta call a bit, what's going on here, because, like, that was multiple shots, all scoped in, right by the eye. Something's wonky with the mortal zones. Something is wonky with the mortal zones on this guy, at least. I don't know what's going on, because that is video evidence we got of at least two shots directly at the eye, and it doesn't do anything. But the one that we did hit earlier, which seemed like it was more like to the left or right of it, did register as one hit. I don't know what is going on with the mod at times. I'm wondering if that's something that's even like in the base roster. There's something a bit weird when it comes to that. So I'm trying to think. The Tenontosaurus... I might even just try a quick maybe that's what I'm going to do with one of the episodes, is try to really test these mortal zones out on every single animal with, like, having everything selected here to see what is going on. Because that's like the Apatosaurus. I thought we got a clean headshot right at it, and it didn't do anything. The Maiasaura, I thought I've gotten at the upper back area a few times. That hasn't been it. The Iguanodon, well, that one I haven't had too much testing done because I've only hunted it once, so I want to test more with that. But this guy, I don't know what's going on, because it really seems like we should have had another one or two of them properly down. We'll take a look in the trophy room, though, and just get an up-close look, because we should have one of them guaranteed in here. Okay, we're here in the trophy room, and where is our last member of the roster to take a good look at? There he is. Actually, not very big things compared to, like, the Iguanodons, are they? Although, maybe this is just, like, a little guy. But yeah, I swear we've hit that big red eye multiple times now, and it's done nothing. I'm not sure if it's something weird, just like how the hit registration is, if it's... It just doesn't seem like it's quite working as I think it should. But yeah, again, I'm going to test it with every animal, the Iguanodons, the Wahurasaurus, the Tenontosaurus, and see. I don't know if maybe there was more fancy work trying to be done, where it's like, hits, maybe they're like some animals have semi-mortal zones, where they won't outright take it down with the one shot, but it does more damage than just a body shot. Revolution's always had something a bit weird with it to me, and again, I'm not sure exactly what it is. It just has not felt like everything meshes together like a lot of other carnivores mods and games do. It's definitely got the looks, it's got the roster of animals. The weapon roster I don't think is bad, it's just that the iron sights on them could use some more working to feel a little bit better and more accurate, but yeah, something just does not quite mesh as well as other carnivores mods do. And then this guy, it's a little bit of a blander texture compared to some of the other animals in the roster. Like the bright red eye I think fits pretty well as like final hunt animal in a way, because that's your target area and you can see the color to like go for the whites of his eyes, it's more go for the reds of his eye. So I could easily see that. But I don't know, it just feels like the rest of him is a little blandish texture-wise. Like, well, I guess, well, even the Alioramus has a little bit more to him, because he does have some of these, like, darker brown stripings and splotches to him, so he kind of looks like he blends in with the brush. The Baryonyx really looks, well, like he could just be lurking in a swamp area, and you'd have no idea unless he moves. But Yangchuanosaurus here, he needs something a little bit more to himself, I think. I'm not sure if it's be more counter shading, it would be like a certain patterning on his back, or what. Like, the head is okay, I think the head works alright, it's just, I don't know, something about the rest of him, it just seems a little missing, or something about him. But at least we have now seen the entire roster of the dinosaurs. I'm going to keep playing Jurassic Park Revolution, just keep going through some more of the other maps of the mod. Try out some more of these mortal zones. I will use the modifiers to try to get some more evidence or findings of what might be going on, but yeah, it feels like this episode was... The mortal zones were wonky in a way. I'm going to review the footage as I edit and try to see more of what I could have as going on, but it's just something I feel like Jurassic Park Revolution, maybe it is the mortal zones not being quite what they should be, maybe it's the weapons and hard to aim. I don't know, just something about it has not gelled like a lot of the other mods I've done or played have, and I still can't put my finger on it, but maybe with a little more testing, I'll have the answer in time. Thank you all, though, for joining me on this episode of Jurassic Park Revolution, the Outcast Dinos DLC. If you did like the video, be sure to give it a like, and if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure to leave in the comments right down below. And until I see you in the next video or episode, survivors, please remember, as always, to take care and stay alive.